Hey everyone! Oh my gosh. I just have to start off by saying I am so excited to film this video because it's been a minute since I've uploaded, and this is the reason why. I recently got a full-time job and my schedule has been chaotic, to say the least. I have been working graveyard shifts and also day shifts and swing shifts, and my schedule also changes weekly, and that's just due to the place that I'm working at. It's a new facility and things are being figured out. The facility I'm working at is currently trying to hire more people, and it's just kind of been a mess. But I thought this would be the perfect video to upload just in time for Halloween. Tips for working the graveyard shift. Also, if you'd like to hear more about my new job, I'll put everything down below in the description bar so you guys can check that out. But I want to kind of just go ahead and jump into today's video. The first tip that I have is you need to try to get your rest before your shift, and that includes even napping maybe a couple hours before you go into work. This really helped me out the other night. I wasn't really able to sleep in the day very much. I usually try to sleep most of the day if I can, just to get like my 8 hours, but if that's not possible, I end up taking some naps, and I took a nap a couple hours before my shift, and that really helped me out. When I woke up, I felt refreshed, and I also made some coffee, and I brought coffee in to work with me, and that really helped out just my mental mindset, getting ready for like a new day, a new night, treating it as if I would like a morning routine, because that is technically my morning routine. But getting a couple hours of sleep, especially right before going into your shift, seemed to help me get a boost, got me energized, and again, I just felt well rested right before going in, which is awesome. Another tip that I have, if your schedule is a little bit flip-flopped like mine is, like I'll have a graveyard shift, then I might have to go in for a swing shift or a day shift, is planning out ahead of time. If you can like a few days in advance, a week in advance, plan out when you're going to sleep, plan out when you're going to get other things done, because when I first started this job, I wasn't able to do much else outside of work just because of the frequent schedule changes. It makes it really, really hard to set up appointments for other things outside of work, to schedule anything really outside of work, hence filming a YouTube video. It's been difficult. But if it's possible for you to plan ahead, plan when you're able to do other things outside of work that you need to take care of, like personal things, life things, even just scheduling time to hang out with some friends, try and pencil that in ahead of time, so that way when you get out of work, you're able to still have your life. You still have your social life, still have your whatever else it is you need to take care of. But back to working graveyard shifts. The thing I like to do is keep busy, and that can be hard to do, especially since everyone else is sleeping, the clients are sleeping, and you're the only one up. But I like to just keep myself busy either by cleaning things, by doing laundry. I might even take some time to do some planning. Just whatever you can kind of find for yourself to keep yourself busy. That really helps the hours kind of just go by really quickly. And it also helps you stay awake because you are performing a task and your mind is busy, you're physically busy doing something. Another tip I have is to bring snacks, and this is awesome because who doesn't have late night munchies? Having snacks to look forward to in your shift is just golden. I mean, this is something you look forward to. This is something that you're like, okay, this is exciting. This is fun. Who doesn't like to eat? I mean, come on. Some of the snacks that I've included are, if you go to the grocery store and you see those little packets where they serve like olives, salami or pepperoni, crackers, cheese, like all that in a single like packaging, I love taking those to work. Those are great. I also really enjoy bringing candy with me, and I don't do this every time, but that's definitely been a motivator for staying up. I love late night snacking, chips. I mean, I do sometimes try to keep it healthy, but it's also fun to eat junk. So chips, candy, cheese, crackers, fruit. I've taken mandarin oranges to work. Anything that strikes your fancy, go ahead and pack your lunch and just fill it with stuff that you really enjoy to eat. Another tip that I have is to just be patient with yourself, because this is an adjustment. It definitely has been an adjustment for me because I have been sleep deprived. I feel like I'm always at work, and I'm not, but I feel like it's just what it feels like. It's definitely been an adjustment, and my body has been trying to keep up with my schedule. But I think just knowing that going into it, you're not going to be like the pro graveyard shift person right away. You might be a little bit drowsy. You might want to take some B12 vitamins just for a little energy boost. Other things you can buy are blackout curtains, so that way, if you are sleeping in the daytime, which most likely you will be because you work at night, get some blackout curtains, also a sleep mask. My husband actually purchased a sleep mask for me from Amazon. I'll put the link down below in the description bar, and it is my new favorite thing ever. I absolutely adore that sleep mask, and I find myself wearing it anytime, like I'm napping or anytime I'm sleeping, even if the room is already dark and I don't really need it, I end up putting it on anyway because I just really like it. I love the comforting feel that it has around my eyes, and especially if any sunlight does creep in, the eye mask just blocks it right away. It's awesome. But yeah, those are my tips for working graveyard shift. Again, I'm new at this. I'm still kind of getting used to it. I'm much better at working at graveyard shifts than I was when I first started. But again, if you'd like to hear more about my new job, it's a full-time job and it has definitely taken up a lot of my time. Again, the schedule has been changing frequently, which is unfortunate because it makes it hard to film any YouTube videos. It makes it hard to do honestly anything outside of work. So hopefully things will change soon and I'll be able to get back onto a YouTube schedule for you guys because I really miss this so much. It felt so good setting up my lights, setting up my camera and my microphone and everything, and getting ready to film. Like, I just had the biggest smile on my face today, getting ready to film just a video for you guys. And yeah, I can't wait to be back and be in the full swing of things. But again, if you'd like to know more about my new job, I'll put everything down below in the description bar. But that's it for this video. I hope you guys found it helpful, and I'll see you guys on the next one. All right, bye.